So, welcome back. This is just going to be pretty much a random video of just some updates that we're doing. We have this X3 coming up next for, it's getting a cage. It's actually getting a full XO build, front and rear bumpers. It's going to be a bed delete, fender delete, full doors. It's going to be a pretty big build. That coming up soon. Here's your hoodie that you so very much needed. Sherry worked hard on this all day. I wanted to show this on camera. It's our spare axle holder in the Razor's home for the time being because we need the garage space. Got this idea from a friend of ours, Nate, has one similar. Sherry added these like Velcro straps over here. I'm a loser, I can't figure it out. Show me. I don't have any fingernails.
I don't know either. No.
It's
all the way at the back.
It's adult proof. There. Okay. That's handy.
So Nate said his weren't strong enough to like hold him in when you went around a turn.
Yeah.
So he put a bungee.
Like a bungee.
But I knew I had these straps. So if you put it in.
That's cool.
And then you just strap it tight.
And then what? Just like an inch and a half drill bit, or like a paddle bit on the 2x4, inch and a half paddle bit. These
were just at Walmart. They're broom holders.
So this is 64 rear. This is either a Halo 30 or a Smart Spool 33 spline. This is a Halo 30 driver's side. That's a Halo 30 or a Smart Spool short side. And then those two end ones are
a rear and then a front.
A rear and a front for the Razor. You guys see I got some new rhinos on there. Pretty sure we caught that in a video. Not sure when it's coming out though. This will pretty much just be like a random video of
axle
some stuff
clips.
going on. Yeah, axle clips. And we'll take you over and we'll show you what we're doing to Sherry's machine, because that's pretty cool. Almost got you cleaning your shoes in a mud puddle. Okay. Does this side have an actuator on it?
No.
This side over here? Sherry got some Lambo doors.
Rambo.
Working on the rear panel now. Gonna keep the fender, but she wanted doors. Her other doors got like caved in.
Or the,
and she had to be
driver's
difficult.
side got cracked in half.
She had to be difficult and go with like the Lambo style.
That'd be different.
Do you want to open it? Will it open? It's probably locked. We have a lock on it. Yeah, and it's not washed yet. It's filthy. Look at that.
Priorities.
How cool is that? That's pretty sweet.
Right there has C deck on it. And
yeah.
like
we have.
tubing.
Oh, it's over in the house. It's gonna match your cage. The tubing is gonna match the cage, and then the C deck is gray and black. And then you're gonna wrap those. So she contacted AMR Racing, right?
Yes.
So her wrap is through a company called AMR Racing. I would show it to you. You can't really see it through the mud.
I know. I'm going to wash it. Well, see, what happened is we got my primary fixed.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not on there, so I couldn't move it.
Where's it at? I'll show them that too.
It's over there, I think.
Okay. Anyway, she contacted AMR Racing and got a big sheet of like the skull cut out in the door section. And they sent just like a big one, and she's gonna lay it out on there to where it fits, and she's gonna rewrap this full door. Okay, and close on.
Be different.
That is just really cool. It's gonna look good. You only have about, let's say it's 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna say 13 and a half inches. Let's measure it.
In Windrock, when I flipped over, where you flipped over, where I went on my side, my stock door frame cracked in half there. So.
Yeah. Can't beat the strength of a full door. Plus it looks good. Grab the tape measure.
This is good.
One of the kids was over here coloring in the mud.
It was Cooper.
Hi, Mom.
Look, see those M's?
Yeah.
You can tell it's Cooper. Look up there if he made me that sign.
Okay.
Same M's.
Alright, so what we got for an opening? 12 inches. I said 13 and a half. I was pretty close. It's gonna look really good. And then this is obviously to take up like the open space. We're gonna bolt and rivet that on there to make it look nice. we attached into here, came in here, attached down into there.
I just liked the look of this.
I like it too. That's how mine is. I think yours is a little bit more.
So, and if I ever do a delete back here, this is already here, and we'll go off of that.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. I guess I can tell you about the primary. I'm pretty sure I might have mentioned, or I didn't mention, or I probably could have, or I forgot, but there's times where it's hard for Sherry to shift. And if you have a 22 or a 23 with a P drive, it's kind of a known problem. So BRP has a fix and a warranty. So we just took the primary off. We took it up to our good friends at Alpha Power Sports. Shout out to them. They're awesome. And they ordered the parts, and they fixed it for us. And it's supposed to get rid of the hard shifting. I know there's a KWI float mod that you can do. There's a bunch of different fixes. But what Can-Am BRP come up with was pretty much they gave us new weights.
Yep, and
then there's like a plastic cup or like a sleeve that goes down in there, and that's it. So I don't know what fixes it. Do you have it?
Where did I say?
It's in a box somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, I mean I didn't have the tool to separate this, or else I would have done it myself. I'll probably grab one that way. I have a tool to do the other style, but I don't have one to do the P drive yet. But yeah, you pretty much just need to separate it, unbolt this weight right here, put new weights in that Can-Am gives you. And that's it. It's hard to believe that that's all it would be, and that's the problem with the hard shifting is the secondary spins while it's in gear, and it's not supposed to. So they tell you float mod kind of aligns it, but yeah. So weights in this to me just looks like maybe a spacer or a cup that goes over the springs or something. And different weights. I don't know what the weights are as far as like maybe something different. I don't know. But that's all it was. 3 weights in this sleeve thingy.
Yep.
And that's supposed to fix the hard shifting. We will keep you posted.
It doesn't do it every time.
Because a lot of times she just has to like shut it off and then it'll shift. It's just because of the primary, or the secondary is spinning with the primary.
Hey Jesse.
Hey, how's it going?
Watch my tack dog.
Okay, we're back in action. Had to talk to the neighbor a little bit. Haven't seen him in a while.
Slight modifications, don't mind that.
We'll clean that up. So yeah, this side we got the tabs on. This is where it'll be bolted. I still have to get those welded, and I can kind of see how it operates there.
So we don't have
The actuator will go.
So we cut a piece of plastic out back here so that this will go all the way flat. Otherwise it would stay out here. That's why we cut the piece off that holds it out.
Yeah. Aside from that, I think that's all the updates for this one. Huh?
I think so.
Here's your door. One of these I had to weld. Yeah, right there I had to weld right here because it cracked. You can kind of, it's probably hard to tell, but it's like bowed this way. I had to weld that because it cracked. So full doors are needed. Oh, UPS. I got UPS coming. Got some parts coming. This is how I clean my garage. It gets in all the nooks and crannies. See that? Works good. Ego. Yeah, good as new. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yep, I don't know how to get under the bar. Because
Yeah.
that's there.
That's gonna be tough.
I'm going to take this off and then paint this black.
Looks good though. I like it. The other doors are right here if you can see. Zip tie's getting some more upgrades. But before that, this is the next day. Next morning. It's frosty out, it's cold. Getting the heat turned on. Ooh. Let's hold them up. Let's hold them up real quick. They look good. Oh, look at that. Door frames are inside. Ooh.
So cool.
That is awesome. That's gonna look really good on there.
Big bar in
You
here.
get to see deck here.
Oh, you got the little one?
Oh, that's sweet.
So I don't know which side's which.
I would say that's this side. Oh, you wrapped to both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, oh geez.
Because I didn't see that yet. Because you could see. Oh man, look, I got Avery spray everywhere. That happens when you paint in the dark. Nope, this is the other side.
That's gonna look pretty wild.
I can't hold it all.
Can't see.
Okay, this is kind of it.
Okay. All right, we can get the door frame thrown on, and then bolt this to the door frame. Shouldn't be, but a couple minutes we can have it on.
Yeah, I have to do a couple of touch up.
Can tell the difference of like.
The brandy newbie.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of extra, so I can replace like. This is I made it.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't actually give you a piece for here, but I didn't like that it was all one white still. So.
All right. What's up next? Now let's go mess with zip tie because it's getting some parts. Stop it. Sherry acts like I'm a slave driver.
Yes.
So, I'm putting another steering rack on it.
So what happens when you
Again.
roll down whatever.
Yeah, so I feel like when I rolled it on the waterfall in West Virginia, something got messed up in it. Because it's never been the same since. My first rack that I had on here lasted about, I don't know, 7,000 or 8,000 miles. We put a new rack in it, a new steering stem, and it was good until after my rollover. Now it has like a quarter turn of slop back in it. And when you can, sometimes when you see me hitting ledges and stuff, my front tires kind of go like this. That's because of the slop in the rack. And one of my ball joints is bad too. But when you order a rack, you get the inner. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna swap out the rack. And I should probably learn my lesson and put a brace on it. But I don't really feel like spending the $400 or $500 for a brace when I can pick these up new for like $350, $400. So I can buy 2 or 3 racks for the price of a brace. And this baby's sitting at, this is exciting, Sherry, 10,958. Just under 11,000 miles on the old girl. Now it looks good from a distance, but when you're up close, you can tell that it's been rubbed up against a few rocks.
More, I see one.
Yeah. It's seen a thing or two, but it's still hanging in there. Fires up, runs like it did last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I probably could use another belt, but that's at a later date.
That.
Yeah, so we're going to pull the tires off. We're going to set it back down on jack stands, and we're going to replace the rack. So what you need to do is 3 bolts right here, nuts on the inside, steering stem, hard to see, it's in here, 13 millimeter to take the steering stem off, and then 18 millimeter for your tie rod right there, and then you come over here, 2 18 millimeter bolts right there with nuts on the back, and then the 18 millimeter on the tie rod, and then that's it. See, I said everybody said that, Sherry said I was a slave driver. She's over here. I didn't even ask her to do it. Caught on camera.
It was off camera.
Have I cut since then? Maybe I have.
I don't know.
She's just such a good worker. I know.
Can you rotate it just up?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Now
All right.
it'll come out really easy.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, my boots tore. See that? That looks suspect. Wonder if junk kept getting up in there or something. I bet you I know what that was.
That's the top?
That was probably a tie rod. No, that's the bottom. See, it's mounted like this. So that would be the very bottom.
AR maybe?
No, I think my... No. Did my tie rod ever come off on that side? It's marked up, but I don't know if it's... I can't remember. I don't think I ever bent one. Over there. I don't know. Something come up in there. That ain't good. You can tell this one is still like stiff, and this one junk.
So that is your driver's side?
That's the driver's side. Yeah, that's the one that took the hardest hit. Okay, now we can throw the new one in right here, bolt it up, and be done with it. Moving on to the next thing. Sherry's doors. She can't wait.
Huh?
I said your doors, you can't wait.
No, okay. Who is that?
Okay, ready? Oh, she's out there drilling stuff. She's got a drill. Oh, maybe. That looks good. Still got to bolt this, right?
It needs a rivet.
Okay.
I don't have any rivet.
That looks good like that. Do you have the actuator in?
Yeah.
Open it for us. Oh, nice.
No locks yet.
Okay.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, that's really
Uh-oh.
a pain.
So stinking cool. I think it's awesome. Looks good.
Freaking hits my mirror.
It does it. I mean, does it hit where it needs to be?
I don't know. I don't know where it needs to be. Fit in here like a race car.
Is that where it needs to go, or does it need to change?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it? Well, then you're good then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got a 1/2 inch. Cool. Looks good, Sherry. I like it. Get this. We'll get this bolted down here, or a rivet. Get it in.
Yeah.
Like one here, here, and then bolt up here. Okay.
It would be like right in here where there's metal.
Okay.
That's where it used to bolt.
All right. Yeah.
It'd be like right here somewhere.
Okay. I like the big skull and stuff on it. Looks good. What do you think, Scott?
Oh, sweet.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
Lambo. It's tight
Oh.
to get. It's tight to get in and out, though.
Because it tips it forward.
Yeah.
I have a dog here.
Oh, I like it a lot. So how does this? Oh, I see. You just have it at an angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The bung.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
sweet.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Does he just get riveted?
Okay, we have both in here today. You guys have seen we got Sherry's doors done. We just need to put the latch on the inside right here for the lock mechanism, and then this should be good to go. And mine is in here, which I didn't film, but I'll explain to you once I get underneath, because I gotta put some rivets in the skid plate. What we did to zip tie, if you remember, we're gonna go back probably last year sometime. I took my skid plate down. Here's a cross member that runs across straight here, and the stock cross member of mine, it bent and it went up and it was touching my drive shaft. So if you remember, I took that part out. I welded a 120 DOM pipe or tube in there in its place. That one bent also, so I cut that one out off camera, and I put in a 1/4 inch by 2 by 2 square tubing in its place, and I braced it. I should have got the camera out, I didn't, but now you know. And if that bends, then we have more problems. But for now, I gotta get some rivets in there, and I only had a couple, but we should be good to go now. You can see now it's nice and flat. It was curved, so that's what we're doing now. But I wanted to update you on the cross member. It's now a 1/4 by 2 by 2 square tubing, and I did take a picture of it. I'll show you the picture, and you can kind of get an idea what it looks like. But so we went from 1 3/4 120 weld tubing to 2 inch 1/4 inch thick square tubing. It's definitely stronger than factory, so cross your fingers that we don't have any more issues, because when the tubes bend, it bends and it comes up and it touches my drive shaft, and it has like an annoying tick sound, so we should be good. But for now, we're gonna get this loaded up with some rivets. These are Can-Am rivets. Goddamn, they're 3/16. We'll go up here in a couple different places. We'll get this skid plate hooked back up, and then we also have Sherry's here that needs a couple rivets in hers, and then we'll see what else is on the agenda. All right, a little break in the video. In this beautiful weather that we're having, I want to take a minute and show you guys something really cool. So our friend John is up. If you remember seeing all of the sponsors at the end of our video, John is a longtime supporter of ours, and he has the My Closet Guys business. What he does is mostly residential, closets, garages, pantries, organizational stuff, and like kitchen cabinets and all that kind of stuff. So what he has here is he's going to start building out enclosed trailers. This is his enclosed trailer that he built, and we're going to show you around to see if you guys are interested in having one built by him. I'll leave all of his information in the description below. You guys can check him out. But we'll show you around the outside real quick, because I'm getting drenched out here. But he has some LED lights out here on the outside. He has them all wired in. And also he has one there and one there, and on the other side. This is the outside. We're going to take you in, and we're going to show you what the inside looks like, because that's where all the magic happens. This is something that you guys could have him build for you. There's E-track on the floor, and this is an epoxy floor. Don't mind the mud, because we were walking in here. He has the metal, like the tin roofing, everything. It's 100% insulated all the way around. He studded this out with wood, added a lot of insulation up there, a lot of insulation in the walls. He painted everything. The color combination is awesome. Got the electric heater here. It's the same heater we use in our trailer, and it works amazing. Got the TV, and of course you got to have the storage in the back here. I'll show you a close up of this epoxy. This epoxy is awesome. It's really nice. And then you can pull your machine in here however long you want, you know, 16, 28. You have your E-track to strap them down. This is nice and closed off here to make it look really nice. It is wired 12 volt 110 You have an aux beam switch panel here. This controls the outside lighting that I just showed you guys. There's a digital monitor up here that shows your battery life. And he made these cabinets here with these vents to allow this stuff to breathe. This is the inverter and converter. You can use 110 to 12 volt, 12 volt to 110. You can run off your battery. You can see all this information in here. This is amazing. Very well thought out, very well planned. You have that. And then you have your switch panel right here. This is an awesome looking countertop here that kind of finishes off here. You can get a bunch of different variations of this enclosed trailer. Pretty much build you whatever you want, custom. You have some lighting or outlets up here. Outlets along the wall. Plenty of outlets. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. This is an epoxied like countertop, and it has our logo in it, which is awesome. But this goes up here and it locks. So you have his logo, you have our logo, and a couple other logos here that he likes. And it is like an epoxy resin type of a top, and it's on these brackets down here. So while you're in here, you can have that up, you know, little workstation, store your, you know, whatever you need, tools. And then as of right now, he's just using like an air mattress. You can have a bunch of different options if you want, but this is an awesome build. Check his information out in the description below. I have all of his information, a link to him that you can get in contact with him. If you're interested in having something like this built, I highly suggest John. Awesome guy, really knows what he's doing. And you know, not everybody wants to buy an enclosed trailer and tackle something like this themselves, and this is where John comes in. So if you're interested, look him up. If you have any questions, let me know. I can get you in contact with them. But this is a top-notch build, and the flooring is awesome. It's kind of his colors, his logo. You can see the colors of his logo in the top here. So everything's kind of custom to him, but you can get it custom to yourself. And I'm going to take you in the garage and I'll show you what he made me, which is really cool. I wanted to show you real quick too how he has the electric hooked from out here into the inside. Got the battery there, electric there, and obviously he's hooked up to our garage, but I wanted to show you that before we finish off this video. And a couple pod lights, LED lights he has up here. This is what I told you guys out there. I wanted to show you the table. There's another epoxy resin, right, John?
Correct.
Yeah.
Can be done in any color, any design. You need them to match your side by side, you can do them.
Really cool. Custom. Colors are amazing. Okay. This is say about 2 or 3 days after the last clip that you saw. We're actually getting ready to load up and head off on another trip. But while I was carrying all my camera equipment out here, we added a new camera, and I think it's going to be a game changer for the videos that we film. And I figured while I was here and I had all my stuff, I don't know that I've ever showed you guys the camera equipment and the drone and all that kind of stuff that we carry along with us and use. So I figure what the heck, might as well throw that in this video here and let you guys know what we use, what we carry with us and all that. And then I'll show you the new camera now, which if you don't know, we use GoPros mainly, GoPro 12s. We had 8s and then upgraded to the 12s, and as you know, the night footage is terrible on the GoPros, and the new camera I got I think is going to change that. So this little guy here, this is called the Insta360 Ace Pro. It is pretty much new to the market. It has a flip up screen, so you can see when you're filming this way, or if you're filming this way. It looks like a GoPro, but it has a lot of the stuff that the GoPro is missing. It has the front screen. It has a Leica lens, which is supposed to be the best in the business. It's a little bit more expensive, Everything I got with this, I got a handle for it, I got a windscreen for it, a couple different mounts for it. I think it was just under $1,000 for this. So I'm hoping that it helps, and I'm hoping that the nighttime footage is a lot better. All the reviews and videos that I've seen, it pretty much looks like daytime at night, so I am very excited for this guy right here. But I'll open this up and I'll show you some of the other stuff that we use and some of the stuff that goes along with that. That way you guys know what we have. So this is the windscreen. I'll go ahead and set that up and I'll show you guys that. This GoPro will work with me here. So the windscreens that we have are basically so you don't hear a lot of wind noise, and that's something that we like to have. It's pretty much that simple. We don't like wind noise, so the buttons are open. That's pretty much it. That's why you don't hear wind in our videos. The GoPro I have on, or the GoPro I'm using this to film, actually has a windscreen on it too. This is my GoPro bag. This is my drone. We use a DJI Mini 3. This is the new one, so I have that one. I have the GoPro that I'm filming on. So this is where I keep my tablet, navigation tablet. Those are awesome. Check them out on the website. So I have this GoPro. So you can see they look pretty similar. So I have the GoPro here that I'm using. I have this GoPro. I have this one. I have this one. And now we added that for better nighttime footage. And then we have this cool contraption that we got. A buddy of ours, John, got this for us. It hooks onto the GoPro. The GoPro hooks onto it, actually. If I can do this one-handed here, probably not, but you guys get the point. When you're filming, that's a stand, and then this goes on above it, so you have light. So that's pretty cool. We have our handy dandy GoPro mounts, the jaw clamp that you guys, a lot of you guys are asking me how I do that. This gets clipped under the roll cage, and then this is flexible. It'll move any which way you want. This is the new mount from the Insta360. It's a pretty cool mount. You can see the GoPros. This is a typical GoPro mount, like this. I showed you that. This here, I'll set this down for you again. So this mount right here will go like this. And then the GoPro will go on here like this. So that's the nighttime setup that we were going to try to use with the GoPro. It's pretty wild, but it's going to work, I think. This light's really bright. So we have those. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 GoPros, and now I have the Insta360 Ace Pro. We have the handle that I'm using to hold this GoPro. We have this one, which is for the new Insta360. We have this one. We have this one. They're all pretty handy. And then we have this one. This is for the Insta360 also. It is telescoping. It's kind of like a selfie stick type deal. Almost looks like a big magnet. You can hold this out there, get some good shots without getting too close. This spins up here, which is also pretty handy. So we have that handle. Obviously we have all of our battery packs. There's a battery in each one of these, and then there's 3 batteries in here always charging. All of us, we all have chargers. This is for the Insta360. These are all GoPro here. So we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 batteries, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 batteries for the GoPros, and as you know, the GoPros die a lot. the batteries do. So with the Insta360 Ace Pro, they don't overheat, so I'm told, and they don't die in the cold, so I'm told, in all the reviews that I've watched. So this guy here will go with this guy and this guy. That's the Insta360 stuff. This is all the GoPro stuff. And then we have this. This is really cool. I'm really excited about this, and I think you guys would be really excited about it too. So what this is a GPS unit that goes into one of these two. It's either for your wrist or a roll bar. So this slides into there, and this GPS unit connects to our new Insta360 Ace Pro camera. And what I can do with that is, on the video while we're driving, I can overlay all the GPS information onto the video. So if we're driving, it'll give you the miles per hour, it'll show the route that we're driving, it'll show elevation, it'll show, I think, tilt, different tilt or stuff like that. There's a bunch of different things that it shows, which I'm really excited about, and I think would be really cool in the video to see real time the GPS information as we're driving. You know, the elevation that we're at, the route, the miles per hour, all that will be on the screen with this little device. So what I do is I take this, you know, I'll probably connect it on the machine somewhere in here. I turn it on, and then I control it here, and then I have to enter that information into their system. They have a website, and I can overlay the GPS information onto the video and then into the editor to show you guys. So I'm really excited about that. I think you guys really like that. This is the charger for that. And then we just have some, these are screen protectors. I have a screen protector on this one and on the back. These are just, you know, cleaner screen protectors. Then we have some miscellaneous wiring, another windscreen in case we need it. One of these, we all run these so we can charge batteries while we're driving. And that's pretty much our camera gear. I'll show you this. This is the DJI. I had a DJI Mini 2. I switched over to a 3, and I'm really happy with it. Works really good. Ooh, almost dropped it. This is the controller. In the Mini 2, you had to clip your phone on here and use your phone as the screen. This one you don't have to. This is the Mini 3 here. These are the batteries. They just snap into the back of that. These fold out like this. If I can do it, try to do it one-handed. And I can't, so that's what it looks like. And then obviously this cover comes off. That's just to protect the gimbal. So yeah, this is our camera equipment. I don't think that I've ever showed you before. The next riding video you guys see will be filmed with mainly this, and I'm hoping to get some nighttime footage to see how that goes. And once we get some videos rolling and I get used to that GPS setup and I overlay it on the screen, let me know what you guys think, if you like that. Depending on how much of a pain in the butt it is, I can put that on for you so you can see that. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about this camera. It was quite the expense, but I think it'll pay off. I think for the camera, the windscreen, the batteries, this, and the GPS, I think it was right around $1,000. GoPros, I think GoPros are right around $400 each. I think these are right around $50-60 each, roughly. I think that the batteries, I think, are like some of the most expensive. I think for 2 batteries it's like $60 or $80, something crazy like that. And we have 15 of them or whatever I said. Our buddy John got us this, which I think is going to be really cool. Let's see if I can turn it on. I forget. Oh, there you go. SOS. Oh, I gotta hold it. There we go. So yeah, when you see us clipping on and off and twisting and turning the cameras, that's us opening these up and putting them on, you know, the roll cage and stuff like that. Really handy. They're all GoPro. You can buy them cheaper on Amazon that you don't get a GoPro, actually GoPro name, but I prefer to have the GoPro stuff. But I'm really excited for this. We'll see how that goes. All the videos that I've seen, the quality looks really good. The nighttime footage is what I'm most excited about, and the GPS that I can overlay onto the screen so you guys can see that. I think that's really cool. But I don't know if you caught in the background of the video or not, but the old Aftermath is up on the truck rack here. So we're heading riding, actually leaving tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. That is going to be, we're going to a place that we have been excited to go, Sherry mainly, for years, and we've never gone, and we'll be adding a new state to the list. So definitely stay tuned for that. You guys are going to be extremely excited, and you'll probably never see the place that we're coming. You'll probably never see it coming. So it's pretty wild. So this one's ready to go. This has been doing great. We're taking this, and I think we'll see you in the next video with the new camera, hopefully. Let me know what you think. I guess it would be in the upcoming videos that you're gonna see. I'll probably say in that video that I'm using that camera, so when you see it, let me know what you think of the footage. We film 4K 60 frames per second, and the file sizes are massive, so it takes a lot to edit. We'll probably do the same thing here. We'll probably do 4K, although this one says it'll do 8K. I don't think 8K is necessary. I think 4K is good. Get you guys a nice, crisp, sharp video, and the nighttime is, I think, where it's going to shine, so we'll definitely get some night footage. So stay tuned for this. Insta360 Ace Pro, some GPS overlay, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you to all of you guys for watching our videos, for liking and commenting and subscribing. You guys are killing it for us. It's awesome to see the subscriber numbers climb. I love seeing the comments. I try to answer everybody, or at least respond somehow by liking it or giving it a heart or something, just to show you that, you know, I saw it, I'm there. And the sponsors, the channel members, the patrons, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for everything you do. I'm gonna pack all this up. I'm gonna throw it in a camper. I'm gonna grab my laptop and my work computer, and we're gonna hit the road tomorrow. It's gonna be quite the drive, and stay tuned for those videos. They're gonna be epic. We'll see you on the next one.